having a lot of expansion. And today, as we always have, and we're gonna expanding out from the money and the law of attraction. And Jules is going to read from that book, and we're gonna discuss the topic around it. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So welcome each and one of you. And hi, Jules. So good to see you
Hi.
again.
Hi. Good day. Yes, it's so good. I'm so excited, um, as always, for our lives, and it just feels really good. The energy is really, really um, tingly. It's so good. So, if you're ready, we can begin now. We're going to be
Absolutely,
reading.
I'm ready.
Um,
I'm looking forward.
okay, we're going to be reading from page 195, and it's called "My Time at Work is Perceptual." So here we go. It starts off with Abraham. In the same way that many people are focused upon a shortage of money, there are also many who are focused upon a shortage of time. And often these two lackful subjects are intertwined to negatively impact one another. Usually, the reason for this detrimental coupling of lackful subjects is the feeling that there's just not enough time to do what is necessary to achieve success. The primary reason that people feel a shortage of time is because they are trying to get too much leverage out of their action. If you are unaware of the power of alignment, if you are overwhelmed or angry or resentful or ornery, and from those emotional perspectives, you are then offering your action to try to accomplish these things. You are very likely experiencing a severe shortage of time. There simply is not enough action in the world to compensate for the misalignment of energy, capital E. But when you care about how you feel and you tend to your vibrational balance first, then you experience what feels like a cooperative universe that seems to open doors for you everywhere. The physical effort required of someone who is in alignment is a fraction of that required to someone who is not. The results experienced by someone who is in alignment are tremendous in comparison with the results experienced by someone who is not. If you are feeling a shortage of time or money, your best effort would be to focus upon better feeling thoughts, to make long lists of positive aspects, to look for reasons to feel good, and to do more things that make you feel good when you do them. Taking the time, taking the time to feel better, to find positive aspects, to align with who you really are, will net you tremendous results and help you balance your time much more effectively. Shortage of time is not your problem. Shortage of money is not your problem. Shortage of connection to the energy that creates worlds. Oh, and I feel that when I speak it, is what is at the heart of all sensations of shortage that you are experiencing. Those voids or shortages can be filled with only one thing: connection to source and alignment with who you really are. Your time is a perceptual thing. And even though the clock is ticking the same for everyone, your alignment affects your perception as well as the results that you allow. When you set time aside to envision your life as you want it to be, you access a power that is unavailable to you when you focus upon the problems of your life. As you observe the enormous differences in the effort that people apply and the results they achieve, you have to conclude that there is more to the equation of achieving than action alone. The difference is that some receive the benefit of the leverage of alignment because of the thoughts they think, while others disallow that leverage because of the thoughts they think. Imagine yourself running 1 mile, and in this mile, there are 2,000 doors to move through. Imagine coming to each door and then having to personally open it before you can run through it. Now imagine running the mile, and as you approach each door, the door is opened for you. So you are able to continue the pace, slowing not at all upon approaching each door. When you are in alignment with the energy that creates worlds, you are no longer having to stop and open the doors. Your energy alignment allows things to line up for you. And the action that you offer is the way you enjoy the benefit of the alignment you have accomplished.
Mm. Oh,
Wow.
goosebumps.
Wow. Wow.
It's goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Same.
Wow. Wow. We both just did that. Oh, yes.
It's good to take the time to just take it in, just like
Yes.
reading and allowing.
Mm, yes.
It just tells so much of who we truly are, since the beginning. This is the energy of who we truly are. When we allows that energy to move through, when there is no resistance to what is and the becoming of what we desire, it's an energy that we are thinking, but not only thinking, but we are feeling our alignment first and then thinking. That energy comes through and the doors open, and then the, it's easy. Nothing is to stop and approach, nothing to think and think back about what past experience or nothing. Like source never looks back. It's moving forward toward the things that feels good to you, and you just enjoy the whole process of it more and more, appreciate it, feeling the unconditional love for everything that is available to me right now, right here, in this newness refreshment moment that is now always new and refresh, and moving forward in more newness and refreshment, and becoming more of the vibrational match to those things that feels good to me. And it's an individual thing as well, and it's a beautiful thing that's always available for everyone, for each every human being that is on this physical planet, within this physical within this physical world, in this physical body, with this non-physical, with this energy, what we speak about, this pure low source energy that creates worlds. It creates worlds because that is the energy that we came into this physical body, and that is the energy that's been imagined, and we have this. That's been inspiration for us to create those things that surround us. Technology, everything that we see matters. It's this is the energy that then creates worlds. That's the inspiration. That is that passion feeling. That is so I want to create something. And then there is a thought and a feeling of it. And then the energy comes through. And then the action from that energy have been giving that experience for people to create what they want to create.
I
And
love this as
that is just like so free to just acknowledge, to know, to feel, and to know that yes, it is the inspiration. Yes, when there is things I love doing and there is a passion feeling to it, there is an inspiration for me to do those things. And there is not a motivation, it's an inspiration. It's something I just so love doing, just like these classes we're doing, Jules. There is an inspiration, there is an eagerness for learning those things and to feel this energy, what we speak about, and to not and feel the alignment through all of this, what we go through, because we know that life that words don't teach, life experience teaches. It's the feeling of that alignment and enjoying of that what you do, that create worlds, that's experience, that's inspiring. ourselves and everyone who's here, who's enjoy this, what we're now speaking about, who's attracted this, because we only attract those things in the our vibration that we attract those things we have, that what we have in our vibrations. The more we are in alignment, doors opens for those things wanted. So, like Jen say, if your action isn't feeling good, stop and get your energy line up. Get
Yes.
your feeling better first. That is the basics of everything. That is just like a easy general basic of everything. Feel
Yes.
good first, and then line up with the source energy. If there is something contrast happening and you feel resistance, stop, breathe, allow, come into alignment first, and then take action. Because immediately when you
Mm.
feel the energy streams through, there is no resistance to what is. It's not stopping, but the energy comes through. The allowingness, when you feel that you're honest with your feelings and you feel the energy, and then it can improve, and then it feels better, and then it moves to something better and better and better, and then doors open.
Doors
When
open.
the becoming of the energy of that, for letting it flow to you and through you, will help you and be guiding you on the way for feeling better and better and better.
Mm.
The path of least resistance and the path of most of allowing is the same path. Abraham talked about it in Abraham Now, and it's like, yes, that is the power of the meditation. That is the beautiful thing. What is the purpose and what is the intention with the meditation? It is to quiet the mind, just to breathe and allow, and just focus on the breathing. Immediately when you feel that mind quiet, the energy arises, and you allowing more energy to come through you and to alivens the cells from within, and everything just brightening you lighting up your own light board from within. And then when you then take action, it's different. That is the perceptual. Your energy, you look at things differently. You look at from not what it is, but from the becoming. You look for that, what it the becoming of the energy. You look from that pure low source energy, that is becoming more and more and more. So do you have some expansion of that, Jules? So
Espen,
curious in this.
all the things you've been saying just enhanced everything that we read. And I just feel so much going through me right now. So inspired at this very moment. I loved when you talked about how doors open because we don't make them open. We just feel good open. They just open. And what are we talking about, right? We're talking about whatever it is that comes up. Those beautiful things. And what do we focus on when those doors open? Just going right through it and enjoying that feeling. And then what happens? Just as you said, just as we read, the next door opens. And the next and the next. And that journey just flows forward. Because we don't look back at the four doors that we were in a moment ago, whenever that was. We just keep moving to door to door to door to door. Opening, opening, opening. And why do they open? Why? Because we're feeling good. We're in touch with our feelings, in touch, in the moment, in the now, with the feelings that we're feeling. And if we are enjoying those feelings, we just keep flowing forward. And if those feelings are something that we're not enjoying at the moment, as you said, we stop, we breathe, we appreciate something that we see, that we know. We can appreciate the fact that we are pure love, joy, energy. We can appreciate that we are connected to all that is love. That's something we definitely know. We can appreciate that we're breathing right now, that our lungs have that capacity to feel us. There's so much we can appreciate. There's so many things that we know we can do to feel that good feeling again. And then what do? Flow forward once again. There's never a shortage or a stoppage in our forward movement because our alignment always carries us. forward. That's all we need to focus on is our feeling. And do we enjoy them? If we enjoy them, keep flowing. If we're not, stop. Our focus is on nothing else but that. And in that, we're in that space of beautiful love. And in that, all beautiful things are created. All of it. All of that. I love feeling that love and appreciation for myself, for my life, for you, for this time we have together, this moment right now, to appreciate that we came into this physical form to enjoy this beautiful life experience. And in that, whatever I do today, whatever you do today, is beautiful. Even if it's making the bed, if that's what you so choose to do. It's such an amazing life to feel, to know that we are fully and completely in that creative space of enjoying our world. We talk about worlds, and that this energy that we come from creates worlds. Well, we create our world, and it is perceptual and perceptual in that when I look at something, I can either look at the beauty of it, right? The beauty of what I'm doing, whatever it is. Or I can look at something maybe that I'm not appreciating. Whichever one I focus on, that's the one that's going to grow. It's the one that will be enhanced. It's the one that energy will flow to it, and it will blossom and bloom. It is inevitable. It is a law, whatever we focus on. So my choice, and in our meditations, in our breathing, in our desire, I choose to focus on what I want. And what I want is really mostly a general view, a general idea. And that generalness is the feeling of feeling good, the feeling of beauty, the feeling of joy, the feeling of laughter, the feeling of that excitement, the feeling that I feel when I look at the ocean and I look at the waves, or I look at the clouds, or I look at plants. That feeling is that creativeness. And in that, the doors open so that if that beautiful relationship that I want with my children is there, with my friends, with myself, with the cells in my body. The cells in my body will just absorb the energy that it was created to absorb, so that I am always in good health. I am always in that aligned space of that good health, that good feeling that my body feels vibrant. It feels alive. It feels that energy. We're always looking for energy. Energy drinks, energy pills, energy, energy, energy. It's all inside of us, flowing freely to us, because we're in that place of appreciation, in that place of that breathing in all that is beautiful, that belongs to us, because we are that. We are that. We're moving in that place always, in those doors of open opportunities, of blissfulness. I love that. There is nothing more to apprehend, because in that appreciation is all of our answers to anything we could ever think of. Anything. Appreciation brings the answers, the solutions, because they're already there. There is nothing in this universe, nothing, that doesn't have an answer. Nothing. It's all there for us. The more money, the more relationships, the more joy, the more peace, If we want to travel, if we want to go skiing, whatever it is that we want to do, I don't know. We want to be an amazing baker because it just feels so good. It's all there. Everything. It's there for us in our appreciation. Because in appreciation, it's pure love energy. It's pure love. There is nothing that can stop us but our thoughts that are on things that we don't want. It's a beautiful space to be in. Why? Because it feels so good. We can choose to think about the things that, oh, my partner didn't treat me right. Oh, and my boss didn't treat me right, and that company didn't treat me right, and then the government doesn't take care of the land, and these people are ravenous in whatever. We can do that if we choose, but we can also choose to think about, wow, I love that fact that I can work. I love the fact that I have a job. I love the fact that money gets deposited into my checking account on a weekly, bi weekly, monthly basis. I love that I feel so good when I wake up. I love that my body can feel. I love that I can view the trees outside. I just love that I can apply makeup. I love that I can take showers outside. I love that I can enjoy the rain today. And in those things, just saying those things, we can feel the energy just rising. And in that, the doors open. And then in that, the partner starts treating you differently. Or something else changes. Or the job that you have, the career that you started starts to shift. People start appreciating your work, your efforts that you're applying in what you're doing. Things just start to change because you appreciate, because you're in that place of love. I just love this aspect. Feels so good.
It does. Thank you, Julius.
So
Sometimes you don't need words. It's just wow.
I agree with you, and I think about the
Mm.
clarity that comes in that space of appreciation. Mm, I
It
just love.
just got me to when you said that rampage. You're just like you feeling your vibrational alignment first, and then everything lines up for you. You look at people differently. You look from the pure love source energy. You
Mm,
look at the eyes through source. You look at the things that feels good naturally. You look and you appreciate it, and you look and you see things that you've not seen before because it's new and refreshed. You see more things, things that are moving, things that are moving in the air when you're outside, the nature, when the wind's blowing, when the trees is moving, everything. You see things in a different space. You see the becoming of it. You see how
mm,
everything unfolds from that unconditional love and appreciation of who you truly are. And also,
mm,
when now we go to the next to the sounds that we said, the sounds is different. You feel more the vibration of the sounds when you listen to your favorite music, when you listen to people speaking like you yourself. Like I've been listening to you, and I can feel the energy of it, like the sounds, just the sounds and the vibration of your sounds. It matches up with my alignment, with what I feel. I could clearly hear you, and this is so nice to know. I can clearly hear alignment words when I'm alignment. And I know that, oh, it's so good to know and feel that alignment first and then everything lines up. And now I can clearly hear those words. I can feel the clarity and now the vibration as I know that meditation and I know the appreciation is uh, it's creating the vibrations of more alignment and more. I love the feeling of the when I then taste like this coffee. It's different because it feels more. But just to smell in the energy, just like the aliveness what I'm already feeling, and then when I just take my moment to just smell, it feels
mm.
and the taste. It feels more. And the receiving. Now I'm not thinking the thoughts. I'm receiving the thoughts. I'm receiving the beauty. I'm receiving the ideas. I'm receiving the inspiration. I'm receiving the newness and refreshment. And things are unfolding easy to me. The door's open. I'm am in the receiving mode. You are in the receiving mode. We are all in the receiving mode. We are in the alignment first. When we find our feeling or alignment, then everything lines up. And then things just like waking up in the morning. It's like you see the new day. You hear the new day. You hear everything. And it's like in every moment it's like that. Your senses, your physical senses with the non-physical, it's just sense more. The sensitivity is more for that those things that feels good to you. The sensitivity for you to feel more of those things that you want will be more sensitive. You will feel more of it, the vibration of it. You are in the vibrational vortex, and the vibration from within will confirm that energy, and more will confirm your intention and purpose to be here. It will confirm that who you truly are. And every time you sense that more and more, and feeling it, then it will just give you more and more um, feelings, and also the experience of it, how you experience. Because immediately when I feeling alignment, everything sounds different. Everything source different. Everything what I'm conscious aware of, everything what I put my attention to is different. It's new. It's refreshed. It's it's good. It feels good. It really
I
does.
love
Yeah.
I love that, Espen, what you just said. And all of a sudden I could have felt like I lost it, the words to it, because when you talked about confirming the evidence of, and I just I just love that.
It's not so nice, Jules, because it's not the outside is confirmation about. It's the inside when you're feeling the goosebumps, when you're feeling what you visualize, when you're feeling, when you imagine. You feel the vibration, you feel the sensation or the energy of it. Then you just know. You just know. Because how would we not know what is feels good or what not feels good if we didn't feel? We wouldn't know those things. We would know this from the beginning. We know what feels good and what feels bad. But it's that is the emotional guidance system. But we know that feeling good is the most natural. How do we know that? Because when we feeling that energy of feeling good, it's a line up for us to experience more, and we feel that things are unfolding. We feel more the appreciation. We know that. We know that each and one of us. We know when we are in that receiving mode. We know when we are in the feel good space. That is there is something truth in that energy of who we are and the
Yes.
becoming of it.
Yes. And I
And it's
love that.
all of us.
I love you saying the becoming of it. The becoming of it. And I love how you talk about how in our alignment everything, everything feels new. It feels new. It's like every time you go snowmobiling, it feels new. It feels new. I love that. I love how we can put the focus on what we're doing and the feeling of it and how it feels so good. And it will. It always feels new. It's like whatever you're drinking right now, whether it's tea, coffee, whatever it is, you're enjoying it. And now it might be the same brand of tea, the same type of tea, but you're enjoying it. And yesterday you enjoyed it too, and you're enjoying it today, and it feels new today. It feels good drinking it, like you said, the smell of it, the taste of it. That feels so good. It's all new in that becoming. I love that word becoming. It makes me think about the plants in the garden. and all the blooms. I don't look at the blooms and go, oh my God, they're going to die. You know, I'm enjoying them every day. And then what happens when the bloom does expire? I know another one is coming. It's always in a state of becoming. And that's how we are in that space of allowing. That's how we are.
Love that,
I'll
Jules.
be like that every day. Every day. We can be in that place of becoming, not that place of deteriorating, but that place of becoming. And when I see the plant and winter comes, guess what? The plants we planted, they come back next year. Always becoming. We're like that. If we choose to be, if we choose to focus on what feels good, we're always in that place of becoming. I'm always different. I'm changing all the time. And I love that I'm not the same. I love that. I love that I know that there is an excitement and anticipation of the becoming, of the doors. That I have to do nothing. It's effortless. The doors, I don't make them open. I don't wish them to open. I don't hope that they're going to open. I don't even think about them opening, actually. Because in the feeling good, the inspiration is there. And it's almost as if the inspiration opens them. It's as if there is just this energy that just does it for you, because that is what it is. It does it for you, and you flow in it. You just, you flow in it. It's a flowing, beautiful forward motion. One of my roomies this morning said, wow, you're just a busy bee, just bopping around doing this and doing that. I was just feeling so good that I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that within 40-ish minutes, Espen. I mean, it just all flowed, came together, and there it was. I wasn't thinking about time. I didn't have a list. I'm not saying lists are not beneficial. I just didn't have one. I knew there was a few things that I had to do. I had made commitments. One was to be with you at this particular time. And things just flowed because I was feeling good. And I got so much done. So much was accomplished. I didn't even try. Feeling good. And just one thing led to another, led to another. The doors just kept opening. I just kept flowing. Feels so good, so beautiful. I love that. And I know that you and I and all of our the co-creators that we associate with in Best Life, it's our desire to um, share this beautiful information with the world. It inspires us to do this because we feel so good. And that's why you and I right now are here today, and why you did your live right before this one. Because we love doing this. We love this. We love what we do. And this is just one of the things that we do. You know, I love how we express our alignment through our life. Our life is an expression of our alignment. Our life is an expression of the pure love energy that flows through us. That's our life. That's what we do in everything that we do. Even when I go walk to get the mail, and if I see the mail person, we start chit chatting. That exchange, I can feel that uplifting in the conversation, even because I choose to talk about the things that feel good. So beautiful. I just love that. I don't really see too much of what is being put up there. I think it says we are focuses. The law of attraction brings us what we are focused upon consistently. I love that word because I interchange that word with the word frequency. Our frequency, our vibrational frequency opens up to us to receive all the things that we've been wanting, that we've been creating. It's just that we open up and there they are because we're in that space of allowing. That is such a beautiful thing. We focus on what feels good. So when it feels good to me, after I finish working in the garden, I jump in the shower, that feels good. That's what I do. Does it have to make sense? Does it have to adhere to logic, reasoning? Not necessarily. You know, Espen, recently I feel like I just moved away from these laws that I either agreed with or created for myself, of the way I wanted to live my life or the way that mass consciousness says to live life. And I decided that I just wanted to feel good. And if those things that have already been created, those ways of living, didn't feel good to me anymore, I just moved away from them. I chose to create something different for myself. And um, and that has been serving me in such a beautiful way. Um, there are some that in conversation they're like, "Oh, you don't believe that anymore?" It's like, no, I don't. I don't. Because it just doesn't go with that that feeling of alignment, that feeling of that pure love energy. Um, and so with that, um, I choose to feel that. And when I do, it's as if life serves me in this beautiful way. It's a, it's like life supports me. I feel the comfort. I feel this solidity of knowing that everything always works for me in a beautiful way. Everything. And I just love that. I love it's like a security. I'm not concerned about what am I gonna am I gonna sorry that was I keep getting notifications. Um I am not concerned about a lack in any way, shape, or form because life would never offer me that because of that alignment that I'm in, that space of pure love energy. Love we'd never take from me. It's always giving. Our who we are, we're always giving to ourselves. Life is giving to us. Our alignment gives to us. Our focus on what we enjoy gives to us. Feeling how just gonna shift a second. There's a friend of mine that when I think of her, it just feels so good. When I think of her face and the smile that I see on her face, I feel it's as if she has this lovely innocence about her. She's such a beautiful soul. And when I think of that, even, I can feel my energy rising. Feels so good. And in that attracts everything beautiful. Even my plants can feel my alignment. You know, science says that um, even molecules of like your furniture is still moving. The molecules are still moving, but they're moving at such a slow rate that they seem solid. And in that, it's like that tells me that everything is always moving, right? No matter what it may look like, what it may seem like, the energy is always flowing. And just like conscious awareness of that, that our emotions are alignment. Our emotions are energy. Everything is energy. So I love choosing to feel the love. And when I do that, it gives me back the love. And everything around me that surrounds me is loving. All things are good for me. It always works out. Always. I love that.
So good. Thanks, Jules.
Espen, I'd love to read something else too out of this book.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Just a little excerpt. I just feel very
Jules, I get a low battery now, so I think I have to probably, let's see if I can find the charger. So,
okay.
but you can read. No,
Okay.
continue. This is
So
good.
in Getting into the Vortex, the book on page 16, two sentences. It says, your life is supposed to feel good to you. To you. It doesn't feel good to anyone else. And it doesn't matter. But your life is supposed to feel good to you. For you have deliberately chosen it as the platform from which more will flow. Oh my gosh. What a platform to have life. The appreciation that God's source feels for you is never ending, never ceasing, always flowing forward, always in that beautiful space of loving you. And it will wrap you in a warm blanket of worthiness if you allow it. Oh, how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? We are pure love energy. That is our essence. That is our being. That is who we truly are. And in that place, we can be uh, a, a baker, a candlestick maker. We can be whatever we want to be. Anything. We can be a gardener, a chef, a doctor, a lawyer, an Indian chief. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. What matters is, do you feel good? What matters is your alignment. And as you and I created the name of this class, this platform, this experience, it's all about the alignment. It truly, truly is. Truly. All about the alignment. All about the alignment. I
It
feel
is.
good, Espen.
Yeah.
I feel complete right now. So
More.
I hand it over. I love when you say that. I love when we say that. I love that. There's always more. And when you think, oh wow, can it get better than this? Yes, it can. And yes, it will. The doors just continually open like magic. The energy flows forward and just opens, 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 opens. Because we're in the now. We're in the moment. We are acknowledging our feelings. If we like them, we keep flowing with them. If we don't like them, we choose an appreciation of something that we love. And in doing that, we're right back into alignment. And in that, we're right back into flow. With that, we're right back into those doors opening. With that, we're right back into the more. With that, we're right back into the continual motion of that feeling good experience. Even for things that we may not understand, it's not for us to understand. Because in that alignment, in that feel good space, in that energy of pure love, the answers are there. The solutions are there. Everything is there. The more money, the more love, the more relationships, the more feelings, the more excitement, the more joy, the more peace, the more calm, the more. There's even those in that. Don't they have the those mountains, the moors, Moor? I forget where they are, but yeah, the more beautiful. Yes. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for your desire to live, to breathe, to feel joy, to feel love. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for sharing your time with us. We appreciate you so much. So much. Such a beautiful co creation. All of us, all the energy from all over the world. Thank you so much. The universe. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. We are just in the beginning of it. And there is so much more to come. So there is more laughter and more humor and more fun and more joy to come. And we are all in this together. So
Yes. Thank you.
there's
Thank you so
strong asking and there's strong answer for what's going on right now. And
much. I
well,
feel that. I feel that right now, right in that solar plex energy space. I feel it now. The creativeness. Mm, thank you for your patience. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to sharing them with you. Mm, it feels so good. Thank you, Espen. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Best Life. Thank you, people that are coming to my mind. Rachel, Tinica. Mm, thank you so much. Oh, and Zaneta and oh, Aurora. I know Dave. Oh, Michelle. Oh, guys.
here we have Catherine and we have Ronin and we have Mimosa, Simmery and we have
Yes. Oh, Solvay.
Erica, new people,
Solvay. Oh, love
new
Solvay.
people, and
Love
all of
Solvay.
this newness
Oh,
and reflections.
oh. I'm thinking of oh, I see his face right now, and I don't know why I know his name and it's escaping me, but I see his beautiful smile, and I can feel his heart. Byram, Byram, Byram. Breathe, breathe, my beautiful breathe. Our beautiful. Oh, all of a sudden I feel so full of joy that my eyes are watering. It feels so beautiful. Thank you all so much. So much giving, receiving. Mm, Tammy. Yes. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy. So many Tammys. Yes. Love them. This beautiful co creating. Scott. Beam me up, Scotty. Ah, woo.
Jules.
Well, we will continue this.
So that's it.
Yes, we'll continue this journey off camera.
Yeah.
Till next,
More to come.
and more to come. Love you guys so much.
That's it. More to come.
And more to come. Bye, guys.